Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater HD. In last episode we took on the Fear after meeting Granin. In this episode we're going to make our way over to fight the End, who is the next boss in the order. So we're gonna have to make our way down to a locked door. I thought it was this one for some reason. I don't know why I thought it was this one. But since we came up here, all the enemies are lower than us, so that makes it a little easier for us. I fucking missed. Because I suck at this game. Now, I wasn't understanding that the Lurch God is now online. I have no idea who that is. I don't. Oops. Whatever. That's fine. It's just one of those people that, I guess, friended me when we were playing a game or something. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, this the spider is what is draining my stamina, but I was unaware of that when up until this point. I think I figured it out a little later on in this video. So yeah. Oh wow. Calorie mates like fill you all the way up. So here I'm doing like a little experiment to see how my stamina is going down, and like it is. So I kind of started thinking maybe it's the suit, which would make sense, right? And then it miraculously stopped going down. Sort of. But it's not like skyrocketing down anymore. So that works for me, I guess. But plus 90 though? Come on. Like that, like that's what I'm saying though. It's like it gives really good camouflage. It's just that it drains your stamina like no tomorrow. Anyway, whatever. That's fine. So the guy that's normally up here is actually one floor below us, and I'm gonna just keep fiddle fucking around with my camouflage until I pick something I like. So we're gonna go black, and we're gonna go black and black face. All right, let's do this. Snake's not a racist. He's just camouflaging himself. Don't question it. Anyway, so this guy's also kind of hard to hit. Like it's the same guy like when he's on top, but he's like hard to hit because he's exactly a floor lower than you. For some reason, I have a harder time hitting him like this than I do when he's above me for some reason. Like my aim is just shit normally though. But I got him this time. And then there's one more guy. So we just gotta make sure I know where he is. Fuck, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. Shit, shit, shit. Nope, he's not there. Oh, there he is.
Who's that?
Oops.
Get us some backup.
Shit. They'll never find me my box. I told you they'll never find me my box.
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Uh-oh. Hey, hey, hey. Perfectly silent. Okay. Oh, here they come. Where are they? I saw them just now. There they are. But they got shields. They will wake everyone up, just like I don't want. So, how am I gonna handle this medley of unfortunate events? I am going to stealthily
What's wrong?
walk away.
Huh?
No, you don't see the box. You don't see the box, friend. You get the fuck away from me. I don't want to have to do it to you, friend. Oh, I didn't do it right. Shit. You'll never catch me alive, copper.
This is HQ.
I win. I always win. All right. So these little herbs right here, you can knife and or kick or kick, and then they can turn into some sort of medicine. I think we could have found these a little earlier. I just didn't notice them because I didn't know about it until I was looking through the trophies, and then it said that you have to. One of the trophies is like you kick all the kick and pick up every type of medicine. I think it was. So that's one of them. You can do. Some of them are in like mushrooms too, I think.
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the Father of Modern Sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
But boo, Snake. Boo, bad pun. Bad pun. Nah, I'm just kidding, Snake. I still love you. Anyway, so we got to make it to, is it the north? No, it's not east. East is where I'm heading right now because in the east there is a house that has some supplies and I believe a weapon, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's a weapon to the east, but I think we have to head south. Yes, I think it's south. I always get lost here. This jungle confuses me. Not because it looks the same, because the even I think Eva explains it that like this jungle is split into 3 different types. Sviatognorny west is split into a bunch of things, like there's a river, a plateau, and some other thing. I forgot the other one was. There are enemies here while you're going to go look for the end. There's like maybe 2 or 3 in each area. That's not really the biggest issue. Where I'm going is the east. So since I'm in the west part right now, I'm relatively close to both sides that, well, I'm relatively close to both the place I need to be and the place I want to be in. Right there, that's a pitfall trap. I've already explained these. These are insta-kills if you fall for them. Huh? Oh shit. There's a guy here.
Who's that?
You don't see me. I love like the extra shit I do in this game. Which is bad because I'm low on ammo and I really need some Mark 22 ammo. So, because I don't have any other tranking weapon that will be effective on the end other than stun grenades.
Who was that?
Oh shit, that's right. You can shoot out their radios. I forgot to mention that. This game's actually very good about that. So you can shoot enemies in their dominant arm and they'll stop shooting you. Or like you can disarm them. Like if they're holding their gun and a suppressor. Really? I don't need a suppressor right now. Asshole, I need ammo. Fucking dick. Oh, there I go to my death. It's... Oops. Oopsie. What was I saying? So, hold on, before... This is like straight in my mind real quick. When you die, you just get sent back to the opening of the area that you died in. It's not like you get penalized or anything. I mean, you get penalized in the end of your grade, but if you don't care about that, it's not really that big a deal. Anyway, so you can shoot like the enemies in the dick, and they'll die, like if they get shot in the dick, or like I mentioned, you can shoot them in the ass, like in the asshole, and they'll instantly drop to the floor if you hit them with like a tranquilizer dart. I wasn't kidding. You can do that. I don't know if you can do it in this game, but you can definitely do it in Peace Walker. But I don't see why it wouldn't be in this game, because you can do a bunch of shit in this game. Like if you don't want them following you and you have a lethal weapon, you can shoot them in the kneecap and they'll stop charging you. Like they'll stop running, they'll start limping really slowly because they're injured. Or you can shoot the gun out of their hand and they'll pull out like a smaller gun. Or you can shoot them in that arm and they'll just stop using the gun entirely. And stuff like that. Like it's really, really well done how the aiming is done in this game. I don't know if Metal Gear 2 had something similar. I haven't played that game in a long time, so I don't remember. But I do remember that you can in this game. For those of you wondering, I will be tackling every Metal Gear game that I own, which is pretty much every Solid game. And I have, since I have this game, I have Metal Gears 1 and 2, so I will be tackling those inevitably. Oh my god. Oh my god. I almost died right there. Jesus. Alright, victory teabag. Victory teabag. Alright. So anyway, like I was saying, I will be tackling every Metal Gear Solid game that I own, including the original 2 MSX versions of the Metal Gear games. I haven't played through Metal Gear 2, but that would be really fun to see if I could play through it blind or something. I don't know what it's about, so should be interesting. But this is where I wanted to go. I wanted to go into the east area of this jungle, because in here there is a house, and since I was trying to figure out if this is the place because I couldn't remember, but this is the dead end area where there's a house and I think it's like an ammo place, I think, or maybe it's food. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it's one of them. And there's a bunch of stuff here. So I'm glad I stumbled upon this because I was definitely looking for this. I knew this existed, but I forgot how to get here, and I'm glad I stumbled upon it. There's only one way out, and that's the way we came in, so you don't have to really worry about much. But this is definitely the place I wanted to be in, because this is where I pick up probably one of the most useful guns in the game for me. Did I do it? I got him. I didn't shoot him in the head, but I got him. I think I did the trick just there. I guess I missed the headshot, which is neat. So,
What's wrong?
yep, there's one. Come on, just fall. I shot you. Come on. Fuck, I missed. Yep, there we go. Neat. Now I only have 10 shots left. Now I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but you can use the turrets. Say if you get alerted or something, you can use the turrets as weapons. I'm not sure if I did that or not. I don't remember. But you can. It's useful. There are many ways to enter this house. For instance, if you go underneath, there is a trapdoor. And that's what I'm looking for. I do remember this because I found the weapon like this. It's right here. Here's the trapdoor. And here's the weapon I was looking for. The M63 American Light Machine Gun. Hell yeah. Alright, so this part is really cool because there's a bunch of holes that you can look through, and like you can shoot the enemies through here. Unfortunately for me, as I was about to leave, I guess I was making too much noise. An enemy walks right in. And like now I'm just like, oh shit. I'd be careful. There's still enemies around. But I'm still looking for Mark 22 ammo because that's what I need. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Nope, can't get him through the door. And you don't want none of this. Dick shot. Alright, cool. Just be careful if there's an enemy in here and you're crawling underneath the house. They can see you through the floor grates. So keep that in mind if you're sneaking through here. There's also a keroton around here. Ooh, ammo. Nice. Just what I was looking for. Unfortunately for me, I thought I got everyone, but there's actually one more enemy. He's inside somewhere. And I masterfully get caught. But there's the Terokan. And then I get spotted because I don't know where he is. And I'm freaking out. And I'm trying to get in here. Because I know you can dolphin dive through windows, and I'm trying to do that so badly, but I'm too close. It's okay. I have a brilliant plan. I know how to get them off my back. It's A-okay. I got this. You guys ready? Are you ready for 00 Snake masterful plan? Operation Going American? Because it's Operation Going American. So, my plan is I de-equip my stuff that I don't need, and I'm going to equip my new gun, and then I'm going to go, oh, I done fucked up, hold on. And then I'm going to go American, and naked. It's like Nuke. Nuke from comics. You know, that guy, the dude who has the American flag on his face, and he like snorts cocaine or whatever his magic drug is. So the problem with the MC3 is that you can't look through the sights, so you're just gonna have to blind hip fire, which I'm okay with. But this is a light machine gun, bro. I gotta do this the right way. Where are you? You can't stop the all-powerful American. America! Capitalism! Yo, I shot the door off its hinges. Hey, you got ammo on you? No? How about you? Do you have ammo on you? Oh, fuck, I got shot. Oh, ration, I could use that. Damn. Alright, you're starting to annoy. There's one more enemy somewhere. I know it. Nope, I got him. That's what I thought. Operation America always wins. Oh, suppressor. Oh, another suppressor. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Oops. I think I broke it. Oh, what's here? TNT. Alrighty. Neat. So TNT works like C4s in other Metal Gear games, where you plant it down and then you get away from it and then you push a button and it explodes. That's how it works in this game. This game doesn't have C4, I don't think so. I know it has C3, which we'll be seeing later, and like near towards the end of the game. But yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna just equip my stuff for the boss fight because that should be next, or my next thing on the agenda. Woodland, good, good. Alrighty. And actually, before we leave, I want to check that storage area. I don't know if it's food or ammo. I have no idea. I forget. There's like a little house thing over here somewhere. Right here? Yep. I think this is food. Looks like food. Yeah, it's food. Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check. Let's get this Indian Gavile. And, oh, I didn't even do the Russian ration. Damn it. Oops. That was an accident. Oh, well, whatever. I can pick up the RC mates, so that's useful. Anything below? Out of curiosity? No? No? Alright, cool. You never know. Sometimes you might find something. Yeah. Oh, shit. I woke him up. Hey, die. Alright, well, that was an accident. I just wanted to show off that you can use the turrets and shoot them, but, now I kind of feel like a dick. Nothing over there. Alright, cool. I guess we're done here. Alright, let's head back. Let's see. Yep, that's everything, I think. It's like an area over there in the middle, but that doesn't really do anything. I don't think there's anything up there. Oh well, whatever. Not that important, I guess. Can I climb up this tree and get there? Is that what this tree is here for? I mean, it leads to where it is, but it doesn't look like there's anything up here. So. Oh well. Let's head south. Is it south or is it north? I don't remember if it's north or south. I think it's north. I'm gonna go with north. Let's head north to where the end is so we can start that incredibly long boss fight. Because like I mentioned, we're going to be taking on the end in this video. And I know that boss fight normally takes a long time. I don't care about you. Stop it. That guy has no idea what's going on. No. Alright, cool. Don't hit that tripwire, whatever you do. And then we're gonna go south. Oh yeah, that's right, so it is south. Okay, cool. So we go south, and we trigger the boss fight. I just have one warning though. Don't kill the End's parrot. He has a parrot. You can kill it. Don't do it. You do, he gets really aggressive. Like a lot more aggressive. I did that in my last playthrough. This parrot right here, don't shoot it. Don't kill it. Cool? Cool? Parameters set? Nice. I'll explain everything when the boss fight starts.
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the End. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. you'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the Father of Sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
So it's funny where Snake draws the line on freakiness. So the dude with the forked long tongue and the diamond-shaped eyes and that can turn invisible, that doesn't freak him out. Or how about the dude who's bitten by like a shit ton of wasps and can like control wasps? That doesn't differ. No, the guy who's photosynthetic, he's the monster. Ooh, photosynthesis. Cue SpongeBob meme. But no, seriously. So the best thing I can advise you to have is your scope and your sniper, the SVD. Those are probably the best tools for you. However, I'm going to do this non-lethally, so I'm just going to use the M22 and stun grenades. Those are the things that are going to be helpful for me the most. And if need be, I'll use the cigarette sprays. I have never had to use them on the End if I did it non-lethally. So I don't think I'm going to expect to have to do it either. But I'll keep them. I'll keep the M1911 just in case I need it. In case I run out of non-lethal weapons, I'm sure I can find ammo throughout the forest. But if not, I'll use them. But I don't think I'm going to be needing them. I do recommend having the thermal goggles on though, because much like the Fear, he cannot camouflage his body temperature. So if you're having a hard time looking for him or a hard time tracking him down, having that extra knowledge of thermal goggles or having that extra way of seeing is useful. So thermal goggles are a plus and sniper are a plus. Now there are bunch of different ways to know how to hunt down the End. The easiest way is going into your map and looking for those white circles. Those are sniping points. Those are the areas most likely where he will appear. And once he starts shooting at you, because he will inevitably find you, it'll be marked as a red circle and you know where he is. And that's one of the spots that will appear. You can see the glare of his scope, which is a tad difficult to look for. I think I already found him because I think I see something moving over there. That's either his bird or that's him, but that looks like a head. So I'm going to pull out the wrong gun and miss entirely anyway. Besides, I don't think that was him. I think that was just a fruit. But he saw me. He shoots you with I think it's called a Magnet Nasen, I think. It's a non-lethal aesthetic needle shooting sniper rifle. He fights you non-lethally. You run out of stamina, you lose the fight pretty much. At least I think. I don't remember dying to the End though. I just remember getting shot a bunch. There's actually a few different cutscenes that can happen in the End. Different ways of triggering them. For instance, one way is saving in the middle of the fight and then coming back like the next day. And he'll find you asleep and that'll trigger a cutscene. Or if you lose, a different cutscene will play. But if you save in the middle of this fight, come back within a week, a different cutscene will play and the end will die of old age. So you don't even have to fight. If you don't want to fight this fight, save, change the clock on your system a week in advance, and then come back. And he'll be dead. I'll show you those cutscenes in the bonus video because you have a theater mode in this game that has every cutscene in it. That's how I was able to re-record that one cutscene from earlier that I accidentally skipped because I'm dumb. But yeah. So one way is to look at the map to look for him. Another way is the scope, and another way is if you're near one of the sniping points, sometimes you can see footprints on the floor, and if you follow them very slowly up to another sniping point, you can find him. I don't think I saw his parrot in this run through, but if you do see a parrot, don't kill it, because if you kill it, he gets upset. And he'll start gunning for you every chance that he can get. And I did that in my old Let's Play of this on my old channel, in which I was fighting the end and I killed his parrot and he got like more aggressive in it. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I didn't even know that was possible in that playthrough. That's where I learned it, is by doing. Funny enough. So here's some ammo for you. Useful. I guess if you're going to do this non-lethally too and you don't want to use a sniper rifle for whatever reason. Oh, there's a kettle ton. Another weapon that's useful might be either the M16, because you can use the iron sights. I don't remember if you can use the iron sights in the AK-47, but one of those two like automatic weapons, if you get near him, if you can track him down and get near him, that's another way to take him out relatively quickly, is with an automatic weapon like that. So here's one of the sniping spots that he'll often frequent. And what I really want to achieve in this fight is to sneak up on the end and oh wait, this isn't one of the sniping spots. Sorry, this looked familiar to something else. My bad. Apologies. I was thinking of something else. A different area where you walk into, and there's like a grass right there. But what was I saying? So what I want to achieve in this fight is I want to sneak up behind the end and hold him hostage, such that he will drop his camouflage. Because if you beat the end non-lethally, like I'm trying to do, he drops his gun, the non-lethal sniper rifle, which is rather useful if you want to do things non-lethally like I do. It's the only other weapon in the game other than the cigarette and the six spray and the, what's it called, the handkerchief, that is non-lethally. There we go, got him. Got him once. Uh-oh, but I gotta hurry up and take those things out, because the longer they're in me, the more they're gonna knock me out. So I gotta be quick on my feet. Gonna eat this giant anaconda though. Hell yeah. I guess it's official. Snake likes Snake likes Nicki Minaj's Anaconda song. It's a stupid joke. Anyway, so as you saw, he ran away. So that can mean two things. He either ran into a different area, which is always possible, or he just went to a different sniping spot, which if that's the case, he would know where you are and just start gunning for you again anyway. So odds are that he just changed location and then you can just look for his footprints if you look hard enough where he was relatively close to you. I'm going to kick this rabbit in the face so I can get some serum and rabbit meat. Also, I'm an asshole, so I guess that doesn't really need much explanation, though. I feel like if you're watching me this long, I feel like you would know that already. After all, I did do a playthrough of Pimp My Ride. Sometimes if you leave and come back, he stays in the same sniping spot, so that's another thing. But that hasn't happened to me in this playthrough. I don't think, at least. I don't remember. I don't think it happened to me in a different playthrough either. I think I remember watching another video on Metal Gear 3 when that happened. I think, at least. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. That could always be a possibility. Misremembering something. Especially something that, like, minor. Anyway. Let's see. Pretty much talked about everything. I just haven't shown off the... Oh, there's another kind of thing. I just haven't shown off the thermal goggles and how they help you look for him. Because one way the thermal goggles are really useful is if you see his footprints, like if you're having a hard time looking for them, the thermal goggles will show you them because of his heat signature being a residue. I almost said a residue. Whatever it's called, like the residual heat coming from his feet will appear on there. So it's raining. I would recommend using the raindrop camouflage here. But I guess this works too. I guess the sorrow's crying. He doesn't like seeing the end fight to the bitter end, I guess. Oh, that was a dumb joke. Alright, whatever. So you gotta be careful. He could be literally anywhere. That's the way you want to go at the end of the fight. It's north. Oh, there he is. If you get too close to him, he's gonna throw a stun grenade. But yeah, he is weak to physical attacks too. So if you ever get close to him, you could just kick him a few times. But look at that man run. He is legging it. And there goes the goat. I don't have my hunting weapon on me, so I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. Kick it a few times and then fucking stab it. I'm gonna eat it though. No, you know I'm gonna eat this crab. I'll save the thing because these are older. Anyway, so his footprints are left there. So now I can just follow them. See if I can find them again. I think I just lost his footprints. Oh, yep, see, he went to a new hiding spot. Now he knows where I am. He's going to start gunning for me. But since he shot at me, I now know where he is on the map. So he's that little red circle right over there. Useful. These are like the little things that make this fight very bearable for someone who is experienced. And like watching a blind playthrough of this game must be very difficult. Because I feel like this is like the make or break point in the game. That and the sorrow, but we'll get there when we get there. Like those two fights are... this one's just really hard. Well, not hard, but this is just a very long and time-consuming battle. The sorrow is just really annoying because it's like if you don't remember what to do from like the beginning of the game, you'll be there for an hour like I was when I was younger, like playing through this for the first time. Not knowing what to do. I don't see him, but I do see the flashes, so I'm going to try and aim in that area. No, I guess I just can't get him from here. No, I just can't get him from here. Yeah, I can't get him from here. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright. So we still have about 20 minutes left of this fight. This is a very long fight. And he seems to have moved now, so I guess I should change sceneries too. Hopefully it won't be too long of a trek to where he is. Sorry, my throat is getting a little sore from talking for like 3 hours straight. I recorded like, what episode is this? 6? I recorded 6 episodes today. All like an hour long. Well, 2 was like, or one of them was like maybe half an hour long. It wasn't too bad, but like most of them are like 40 to an hour plus. I know, I make long videos now. Before I used to make like 15-minute long to 20-minute long videos. I think like the longest I made was like 30 to 40 minutes. But now I feel like just having small playlists with like really long videos, if people want to just like stop watching a video midway through and like pick back up later, I feel like that would better suit most people. Like, and I like small videos too. Oh shit. I forgot about this. Sometimes he has a trap.
Snake, you've been caught in a snare trap? You're going to get yourself shot if you stay up there. Use the action button to cut the rope and escape from the trap. Hurry before he finds you.
Yeah, so sometimes he sets up traps, and if you're not paying attention, he'll capture you and then shoot you automatically. I didn't know that, but I did remember this. Sometimes the camera will change to his perspective to help you like understand where he is, which is really funny that he does that. But I didn't know about the snare trap when playing through this. I kind of like stumbled upon that by mistake, and I was like, oh shit, what do I do? I've never had this situation happen to me before. So I'm glad I picked up that call from Major Zero, and he told me what to do. So good on the designers of doing that. I think his parrot is in the area now, because I think I just heard like an exotic bird call right just now in the game, like that loud one. I think that must have been his parrot. Oh, I'm going like the wrong fucking direction too. But yeah, so like normal, just avoid the traps. I don't know if there are pit traps in this mission, or in this fight rather. I wouldn't put it against them, quite honestly. I feel like they would totally put instant kill death traps in this fight. I feel like that's something that would happen. Like, I don't think it's like out of the realm of possibility, but I don't remember if they are or not. I don't think they are. Apparently there are snare traps though. And then he'll shoot you in the armpit. You got caught in that snare trap. Shoot you right in that armpit. There he is, I see him. Alright, you see that glare? That's him. So, if we can get a good shot off on him before he can see me. Maybe if I move over a tad bit. Let's see if I can line that up. And I missed. Got him. Nope, and he ran away. I don't see him anymore. I don't think he's there. But I must have shot a fruit. So, that's useful. Then he ran away, so I don't know where he went. Was he up there? I think he was all the way up there. For some reason I thought he was on that second shelf. Or shelf. Second cliff edge right there for some reason. I don't know why. Like, there's clearly no way up there. So he definitely was on top of this giant cliff. I'm gonna go here to the north. Maybe we can find him here. If we're lucky, I can sneak up on him too. That's what I really want to do, though. I guess I already mentioned that. He drops the... I think it's called the moss camouflage. It's, I think, technically the best camouflage in the game. I think it has the ability to give you 100% camo index, which I accidentally accomplished in this game because we'll see it. We'll see it happen. It's like a split second 100% camouflage, but it was my mistake. I got the achievement and everything this playthrough. I've never done it. So here are his footprints, and they're pointing in the wrong direction that I'm heading, so I should probably turn around and start crawling my ass over there. But yeah. Do I have a other sniping location? No, so I'm going to find out about a new sniping point. That will be rather useful to know about. But if I run up here, I can mark down his other sniping point, I guess. Even though I'm almost positive I already have it marked down, because that's where he was before, right? And doesn't Snake mark it down on his map anyway? So he should be... this is the spot I was thinking of earlier. It was this area. Where if you walk in, he's already on a cliff face. It was right here. So that's not where he is. He's in the opposite direction of where I was going. I don't know why I thought maybe if I followed his feet the opposite way, I would find him. I don't know why I thought that. That's not how feet work. I guess I'm just dumb. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I'm just dumb. But yeah, we're gonna follow his feet this time. Again, if you're having a hard time looking for his feet, like his footprints, if you have the thermal goggles and you equip them, you can see them. You can see his footprints a lot easier because they glow in the heat. They glow with heat, rather. So there are points where like he'll start running through like the water and you'll lose his feet, like his foot tracks, or his footprints, rather. And like you'll see them with the goggles on the other side of the area, like of the water or whatever. So it's rather useful. Like even here, like it's kind of hard to see where his feet are. His little footprints are. But trust me, they're there. Just hard to see. Because everything's like all matching and stuff. But like he went around that tree to the right. And then like, let's see right here, where'd he go? His prints picked back up eventually. Oh, there they are. So he stayed to the right and just kept going this way. I'm crawling just in case he can see me. Oh shit, my stamina is really low. I should probably eat something so that I don't get shot a few times. Now, I don't know if he went up or if he went to the right. I think he's in a new sniping area, so I'm going to assume he went up. So I'm going to go up and check that. Yep, that's another footprint, so we're going to just follow it this way. And I'm going to eat now. I'm gonna another mangrove crab.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah. Looks tasty. Even though I don't really like crab. But Snake likes seafood, so. I think he's right there. Yeah, there's no way he's not over there. That's a sniping spot. He's in the grass and everything. Nope, no, his feet are telling me that they're this way, so I guess he's this way. Oh, he saw me.
What's the matter? I'm over here.
There he goes. Old coot. GG. I was watching Hajime no Ippo. By the way, that show is amazing. If you want like a good sports anime or just a good anime in general, like a good shonen anime, Hajime no Ippo is really good. But there's a character in there called Takamura, and he calls the chief, who's an old man, Gigi, like the entire time. And I guess it means geezer. Yeah, so those are the footprints and how they light up, and there he is. So if you use the D-pad to slowly walk, he most likely won't hear you. But you can hear him breathing and everything, so that's really useful. Let's get a little closer to him. Just a little bit, not much.
Freeze.
There we go.
How did you...
They got him this time. Come on, shake for me. I said shake.
I don't think so.
Be a good boy and drop your fucking camouflage. Come on.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
Here, take it and go.
Thank you. I want your life now. Grab the moss and run.
Try this on for size.
Alright, cool. So we got the moss, which is the best camouflage in the game. I've never been able to do that up until this point, so I'm really excited for it. I know the spider says plus 60, but trust me, it's the best camouflage in the game. In terms of hiding and like green stuff. Because it's like the only camouflage that I can use that gives me 100% camouflage if you have good face paint. Which I think I do. I have good. I'm using woodland, so that's like the best one on the forest area. If you hide in the moss itself, like if you hide in like moss, you'll blend in 100%. So I'm gonna be wearing it for the remainder of the fight, just because I'm petty. And kind of excited actually. I've never been able to do that before. This is the first time I've done it. He always throws a stun grenade down on me. So now he's right over here. You can see him. So I'm going to make sure that I can... Oh wait, that's not him, that's a flower. Shit, he's right here. Where is he? I hear him. Oh wait, is that him? No, not that. Yep, that's him. That must be his bird. Oh, 100% right there. He shot me, I landed in the moss, and I got 100% camouflage for a split second, which means I get the... Oh, my bad, I didn't mean the mic. I get the A Good Man is Hard to Find trophy. Which is a trophy that you get for getting 100% camouflage. Which I also have never been able to do because I've never been able to get the moss camouflage before. So, like, I knew you could always sneak up on the end. I've just never been good enough to do it before. Like I said, every time I would, he wouldn't drop it, and then he would drop a stun grenade down, which sometimes will happen.
Freeze.
So
How did you...
I managed to do it twice in one fight, which I was happy about.
Try
Yep,
this.
like that. So sometimes he just drops a stun grenade. I know I shot him that time, but like sometimes he'll do it. At least he does it for me. I don't know about anyone else. Sometimes he drops it when I'm pointing the gun at him, like that. So this is really funny. He runs to another sniping spot, sees me, and then tries to kill me. But since I know where he is, I'm just gonna stun grenade him. And I kind of blinded him for a quick split second. And I'm gonna do it again. And now I know he's right there, so boop, and that's it. That's the end. That is one of my favorite fights in this whole game. The next boss, though, is probably my least favorite, but that's because I have a hard time with him.
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you. The time has come for a younger generation to rise. a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the Forum Allah.
Is that a nuke that he had? Jesus Christ. So, one more thing. This cutscene changes slightly if you kill his parrot. If you kill his parrot, it's a ghost parrot that comes down instead of his actual one. And then he lifts up a phantom's parrot, and then, like, it flies away. But that's, like, the only difference. And with that done, we have to go to the north area of the forest and find the tunnel. But that's about it. Am I going to call anyone right now? What am I going to do? I'm going to call someone. Who am I going to call? Major Zero.
Rendezvous with Eva at the top of the mountains. According to her, the shaft leading to the mountains should be located...
That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Talk to me about the end, damn it.
Rendezvous with Eva at the...
You're useless. Let's talk to Eva.
The forest you're in now is known as Sokrovieno. The name means the most holy woods. It's been venerated since ancient times as the sacred home of the spirits of the forest. It's the largest and deepest forest in the region and is divided into 3 areas: south, west, and north. Try not to get lost, okay?
I always do.
There's an armory in the southern area. If you need some extra ammo, you might want to pay it a visit. The tunnel to the mountains is to the northeast. Head that way.
Well, I'm glad she told me that, because I would have been lost.
Eva, how are things on your end? Are you going to be able to make it?
I'm fine. I managed to slip out okay, though I did run into a few snags.
Is there a problem?
I took a little detour on my way here.
Detour?
Yeah, I thought since you went to all this trouble to meet me, I should give you a present.
A present? What is it?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
It's a secret. You'll find out when you get here.
Okay, so I guess no one's talking to me about the end. I'll just fucking save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Call it a video. I'll see you guys in the next one when we climb the singing ladder. Yeah, you heard me. That's right. We're at that part. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. I don't remember which conversation we're going to have with Paramedic, but I'll leave you guys with this conversation.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Nice save.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.